What's going on, guys? This is going to be less of a guide on how to do something and more of tips and tricks. It's going to focus on hard mode Zilyana. Now, hard mode Zilyana is special because she has a revive mechanic where she drops to 50 health and then after about 10 seconds of not getting hit by an ultimate ability, she'll revive. Typically, that's pretty annoying. You do have a couple of options that make it not as bad. If you put an ultimate bleed on her, like dead shot from range, if she stands in your sunshine or your death swiftness and then she dies, she'll die to the residual damage. With necromancy, skulls is on a decently low cooldown, but you can just skip all of that. None of that matters. So this is going to be more for you pet farmers than it's going to be for people who are doing Zilyana, because hard mode, it has a 5x pet increase and slightly better trash loot, but her unique drop rate doesn't change at all. So it's super not worth doing if you're farming money. This is only worth doing if you're going for pet. And the way that we're going to skip the mechanic is with the Blood Reaver. So in that down state, for whatever reason, hard mode Zilyana is susceptible to typeless damage. So we're going to go in, summon all of our guys, activate Ghost, all of the usual. So this is the only God Wars 1 boss with 2 phases. So we're just going to kill her. She goes untargetable here. Kill all of her guys. Now she's going to do a big typeless damage over time here. So we're going to stand in that so that we're low health. We're not low, but just less than full. And then the Blood Reaver just kills her. I think there she actually died to skulls, so I'm going to do another kill. Well, not I think. That is what happened. My skulls bounced to her, so we're just going to show another kill. That is one of the good things about necromancy at this boss in particular, though. So if you plan on killing this boss, having access to an ultimate ability multiple times a fight is very good. We're just going to hit Zilyana again. I disassemble all of these pieces because they disassemble for the components, which is really good. Okay, so we're going to hit Zilyana. We're going to wait until she does the big typeless. We're going to let it... So the big typeless is this lightning here. So I'm walking back into it so that I'm less than full so I can heal. And there, you just saw the Blood Reaver killed her with typeless damage. Even, so I'm using max gear, which is helping in that I'm doing a lot of damage. But even without max gear, Zilyana is just not that hard. Even hard mode Zilyana is not that hard. So you can let it drop you down to like 6k. And then that's when you can walk out of it. It is way more intense than other things. It's more intense than what you'd expect to be doing in God Wars 1, just because it's decently involved. But the nice thing about it is your pet farm just gets that much easier. So here, we'll just show it again. She's going to use lightning on me at some point. There it is. I'm actually going to walk back into it a little bit so I can take some damage. Oh, it's like moving. Okay, well... Well, don't do that. But if the lightning isn't dealing damage to you, just use Skulls on her if your Skulls is up. Again, the good thing about Necromancy is that you just have access to an ultimate that you can use relatively frequently. So if you end up not standing in the lightning, or if the lightning misses or something, then you have outs. But yeah, it's really cool that the Blood Reaver kind of lets you skip one of the more annoying boss mechanics. My guess is that Zilyana is probably farmed the least frequently out of all the God Wars 1 hard mode bosses. The other ones just kind of do a lot of damage, and Zilyana does as well. If you just stand in the lightning, it will just kill you. But in my experience, it's more of a benefit than it is a downside, because it just lets you skip her passive mechanic. Okay, there we go. Now we have that. Now we're just gonna keep hitting her. And there we go. The Blood Reaver typeless damage kills her. Yeah, hopefully some of you pet farmers find this useful. Again, this is less of a how to kill this boss guide and more of a here's a useful tip that many of you might be able to take advantage of. Again, this is specifically for pet farmers because hard mode Zilyana's unique drop rate is just not that good. And so yeah, we'll just do one more kill, because I was explaining things and she respawned. Also, of note, her bodyguards do just respawn with her. Whenever she, like, reactivates here, all of her bodyguards respawn. We'll drop her low. Then she'll die to Blood Reaver typeless damage. But yep, that is quick and easy hard mode Zilyana, so you don't have to worry about finding an ultimate to use on her. If this video helped you guys, give it a like. The next few episodes of PVM Academy are going, or not few, but the next series of episodes of PVM Academy are going to focus on more tips and tricks for specific bosses rather than general getting better, because in all honesty, I feel like I've exhausted a lot of the options for general gameplay and general skill. So if you guys have been following my series up to this point, then chances are you're pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to be working on is more tips and tricks for specific bosses to make your life easier while you're grinding those bosses. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. If you like the content on the channel, feel free to give me a sub. If you want to support me monetarily, you can become a member. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.